Hello YouTube, Facebook Live, and Twitch. Welcome to the Silverstone Circuit. We're here for the Extreme World Racing League Formula 1 Season 5, round number 3 of 22 on the season, here for the British Grand Prix. Silverstone Circuit, one of the best on the calendar. The fans are the best. This is where a couple of the F1 teams are stationed.
The best.
I couldn't take myself seriously with that either. Let's just get to qualifying.
Fucking Lewis Hamilton. We have the best fans.
You'll see the overlay today, pink lettering, pink colors. Of course, it's October, Breast Cancer Awareness Month, so, you know, the little things. Let's see who's on out laps. We can find TK on actually a timed lap, along with Risky, Malenko, David, Markle, Venti, Troy, and Pillars.
Tell Venti that he's super slow.
Wow.
Please, he's messing up my lap, and he just did.
I don't hear what's going on.
He said, "Tell Venti he's super slow." Somebody relay that message. The Red Bull behind, and Venti's just
so whoever's talking
invalid. One of the Red Bull behind Venti is saying he's very slow, and he just let him by after almost an entire lap. That sucks.
I invalidated my lap as well.
So let's see, coming to the start-finish line, it will be a Red Bull, so it'll go top of the charts temporarily. Actually, it looks like it's invalid for him as well, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was invalid. We'll have a Haas starting a timed lap. Then we'll catch TK coming around through the final corner.
This is not a good lap. This is
We'll go top of the charts, a 126.630. It's going to get beat
so bad.
real easily. Here comes a Renault. That's Pillars going top of the charts. A 124.815 on the soft compound. How about an Alfa Romeo working its way to the final sector? I believe that's Tyler going third quick. Wow. 127.633 for the Alfa Romeo.
I didn't put the setup in. It's too loose.
It's too late then.
That's fine with me. The baseline is way better than the fucking loose setup. I'm gonna wreck with. I'd rather be slow in that wreck.
Catch up with Adrian coming to the final sector to start a timed lap.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And many things also coming around to start a timed lap. How about Freddie in the Racing Point, making his first start in somewhere in the range of 20 Grand Prix.
Gotta take my fucking sweater
And Adrian is out. Oh, he's wrecked it off of turn number 2. In that Williams, he will not make it to Q2.
Ooh,
Freddie will go fourth quickest. He did more than spin out.
There he is.
But Freddie will go fourth quickest in the Racing Point, and
You
a
never need to
Haas.
ask that of him. Your teammate is many things. He's dive bombing a car somewhere.
Colton will go a 127.357, putting him third quickest. A lot of people not really performing as well as I thought in terms of lap time. The Renaults are right now just so far ahead.
This track's such a
suck.
struggle.
Here comes many
Pillar's
things.
so confident, man, retired.
Invalidated.
Many things invalidated his lap?
He went way wide on the exit.
The map still shows it's good.
I say whenever the fuck I do that, invalidate. Boy.
So 5 times on the board, and yeah, Pillars was so confident he's already on to Q2.
One and done, boys.
Oh
I
my
mean,
god, why am I so loose?
It must feel nice to be the Mercedes
It's
of
the
the league.
setups, you guys.
Many things will go 5th quickest. Catch up with a Ferrari. Both Ferraris on out laps. Both Mercedes on out laps. And the Williams, I believe, of Venti is also on an out lap. And it's hard to find people on timed laps right now. Okay, the Mercedes are starting one along with the front. And Caden's out of here in the same section that
Bye, buddy.
that Aiden wrecked. All right, on board with Venti as we come through the section. Very, very loose in this area, and yeah, Caden's just lost it off of turn 2. So Q1 already proving troubling for many drivers. How about Jesse going 4th quickest? 127.578
I don't
puts
know
him
how I'm still second. I have no idea.
puts him 4th on the
That is such a
board.
That is a garbage lap.
David, what were you asking?
How the hell did you get away with that?
I was lifting and I was distracted through a cap.
How about Jonathan Cox? He's really got the pace in the Mercedes. He's proved to us he's got the pace. Can he put a race together? We'll see if he first can make it out of Q1. And if a few more cars wreck out, everybody who sets a time will make it to Q2.
That's the last time I'm trying this.
Oh, teammate.
Right now, looks like Aiden will start 20th, Caden 19th. Jonathan Cox will go 2nd quickest, a 124.924. We'll catch up with the Ferraris and Malenko. Malka's time, I guess, was
Get off the race
invalidated.
line.
And Troye also, I guess, with an invalidated time. The Williams of Venti goes 8th quickest, a 129.116. Freddie did improve upon his lap, but is still sat 9th of 9. And the Red Bull of Jeremy has also invalidated his lap time. Very... The stewards are hard at work. The in-game stewards are hard at work deleting lap times.
And sure they are.
And there's only 9 times on the board of the 19 competitors entered. Somebody went up on the board. I think it was Killing for Cash, and the Red Bull goes 8th quickest, a 128.702. And at this rate, that might be good enough to advance. TK has retired. I think he's called this session a quit, not wrecked out. That looks like to be the case.
I'm
Let's
good
see.
with that.
Ryan on a flyer here in Sector 2. Catch the
laps
Mercedes
on
of
the
Malenka
first
goes
lap.
5th quickest, no setup. Puts him 127.328. And Troye goes 3rd quickest, a 125.687. We have the Red Bull of Risky working his way, and it's another invalidated lap time, but he's coming through the final corner. It'll not put him on the board. The AlphaTauri David goes 5th quickest, a 126.400. How about Ryan in this final sector? Actually, an Alfa Romeo goes... Was that Neil going 3rd quickest with a 125.281? Ryan goes 6th quickest, a 126.376. And that puts Freddie on the bubble in the danger zone. As
I did my lap on 4 laps, so...
Hector heads out there from the pit lane. Risky. He needs to get a time in or he's going to get eliminated.
I went through about 4 or 5 corners. I immediately lost 2 spots.
Yeah, so right now, Pillar's top of the charts over Jonathan Cox, Neil, Troy, TK, Ryan.
Prescott just got carted off the field.
Oh. That's huge news. It was the only competent quarterback in the NFC East. Now there's no competent quarterbacks in the NFC East.
Hey, Alex Smith is back. He's competent.
Oh
when he's
yeah,
not
Alex
hurt.
Smith. Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah, he came back today.
Yeah, Carson
Yeah,
Wentz I
because-
thought was, and then I've seen what Carson Wentz has done this year, and yeah, it ain't it, coach.
That's sad. That's sad when fucking Nick Foles is the better quarterback and they let him go.
Yeah. Jeremy goes 13th quickest. He puts Freddie in the danger zone. We'll catch up with Hector on an out lap. The last driver to set a time. We expect him to make it to Q2. Can he keep it in between the white lines? He's one of the drivers who lobbied hard for strict corner cutting, so the irony of that would be if he can't get a time in.
He's got 6 minutes. He's got plenty of
Oh,
time.
I'm not doubting it one bit. With 5.5 minutes, easy. But
A minute and a half, 4:30. If he invalidates, he can
yeah,
go put another. Yeah, he's got
three to
plenty.
4 laps, and I'm sure even a half decent time would get him into Q2. He might not even abuse this set of tires. I don't know, maybe. Oh no.
According to
there'd be no point.
my buddies, apparently his ankle is hanging like a banana.
Oh.
Yeah, see somebody post his right foot turned sideways. Oh,
All right, we can stop talking about it.
Yeah.
oh God. Fucking ankle hurt now.
Have Hector and the 17th different driver to have car number 14. I know why. He's a huge Fernando Alonso fan, but it seems like the entire league is as well.
That's why I have
That,
38.
you gotta be number 2, man.
That's why I use number 38, because nobody's ever going to take that.
Yeah, because David Gilliland sucked in NASCAR.
Ooh. Do it because of Jason Leffler, thank you.
Hector's
Also
bugging.
out on track, and Neil's retired from the session. He thinks his third place time is good. It should be. But how about Freddie? This time looks better. I don't know if it's... No, I don't know if it's going to improve. He's probably going to have to go again. This time will not improve his spot. But Hector, through the final sector, the final corner, flat out to the start-finish line. He goes top of the charts. A 1:24.721 for Hector. And now Venti in the danger zone. He's on an outlap. We'll catch up with the racing point of Freddie as he's out there. Killing for cash on the bubble. Jeremy on the bubble as well. Should both the drivers 16th and 17th improve out.
Oh, Jonathan's... Ooh, he's flying.
Oh, does he think he can take top of the charts in Q1 though? Positioning in Q1 doesn't mean too much.
He lost it. Lost it.
Yeah, and into the pit lane. Oh man, you don't want to speed in pit lane and qualifying. That is a grid penalty if you do, I believe.
Only a warning.
You only get a warning.
Oh,
I
they're
just did
lenient.
it, so.
I guess then this would be good pit practice. Take a set of tires that you're not going to use again and go out there and practice pit entry, I guess.
Me.
Let's see, Freddie, can he improve? Oh,
Is Venti improving on his time?
I don't
Bench
know.
over here saying, ow, my knee, and Dak over here trying to find his ankle.
Yeah.
Ah, man.
I don't think
my
Freddie's going to
fucking-
improve. I might have to cool off that set of tires and push one last time. Venti
Left knee just went.
out there now trying to see what he can do in the Williams. Soft tires, 1 lap on the soft tires already. Troy is retired from the session. He thinks his time is good enough. And if you're in the pit lane and you're not going to go out again, go ahead and retire from the session too, just to help out with that. Thank you. Let's see.
I did that and all the knobs turned upside down.
It just looks like a bunch of people are crashing out. Colton out there also to just help himself stay in Q2 running. Here comes Venti to the final. And Freddie is not going to go back out. Freddie will stay 17th. So Venti, the only driver that can make his way into Q2. He improves, but not enough. Oh no, it was invalid. He's got to go again.
Does he have time?
It would have been enough. Oh yeah, the time carries over. If you start a lap, he gets to finish it. But he can. That last
Colton's
lap
been
would have made it to Q2. Colton thinks he's in. Markle's out there. He's trying again. Not really sure why. Markle's
Colton
safe.
did do it.
No, it's 11.
Yeah, but I mean, there's
Hey,
only
safe.
one driver that can get knocked out. Only Killing for Cash, who's on an out lap. He looks like he's gonna make it back around in time. Venti on the back part of the course. And Killing for Cash is just out here just in case Venti doesn't invalidate his lap time. Killing for Cash, he's going for it now. He begins his timed lap. 8 seconds left.
Damn, Marco.
Marco goes
Venti's
9th
8
quickest.
tenths down. That sector.
Gets a
Damn,
purple
Marco.
second sector, okay.
Damn,
Yeah.
Marco.
Venti trying to make it to Q2. Killing for Cash trying to stay in Q2. Time has expired on the session.
Venti's made it. He's gonna make it.
But, well, he does. He goes 15th.
boy.
But now, does Killing for Cash? No, he's invalidated his lap time.
Oh wow.
Venti's made it to
He can pass
Q2.
No, he's not gonna pass.
Let's go, Venti!
And later on, when you're killing for cash, was it
Venti!
Venti,
No way!
Yo, real talk.
Going for it again?
I'm just like, killing for cash is getting fined after the. We were discussing it Monday.
Attaboy, Venti.
Fine.
Oh, that's a big L for Red Bull.
Isn't Venti our
107%. That's a joke, but I mean,
Venti, you're so fast.
You tried, buddy. You tried. Killing for cash.
yeah. And the time would not have even if that time was valid, it would not have been good enough.
Yeah.
Let's go, Venti. the
So
fucking
Killing for
goat.
Cash will start 16th.
Ooh,
That's
tough.
a rip in the chat. For
It's alright. It's a rain race. This is all. It's all gonna change.
Yep. So the bottom 4 and anybody else who decides to join mid-session or mid-qualifying can, still come in. They'll start 20th. Caden wrecked out. Adrian wrecked out. Freddie could not make it to Q2. Killing for Cash could not make it to Q2. And that's going to do it for Q1. We'll pick the action right back up for Q2 in just a moment. Welcome back, race fans, to the Silverstone Circuit. We're here for EWRL F1 action here in the 5th season, round number 3, qualifying session number 2 underway here at Silverstone. Drivers on out laps. Let's get to it, shall we? Catch up many things on an outlap, as well as Risky, Malenko, Jesse on outlaps. Now the bottom 5 from this session will be the drivers to not advance to Q3. Now remember, if you make it to Q3, the set of tires that you run your fastest lap on in this session is the set of tires you will start the race on. Unless, of course, the start is raining. Can y'all let me finish, man? Oh, good. I had y'all muted, so nobody even heard that. But no, y'all did, but the broadcast didn't hear it.
Okay.
Sad.
But yeah. So right into the session, you can burn up these tires.
Emerson
doing
is
it just 'cause.
unfair.
Unless, of course, you
Standing at
want
the
to
concession, plotting his oppression.
use these in the race if it gets dry, but you should definitely have enough dry sets of tires should it get dry.
Should.
Should it? Yeah.
Many things smoking the fuck out of his right front.
For the second week in a row, Venti makes it to Q2. This time he gets to participate in it.
Sad.
You know, Malika, you could have knocked him out last week.
So what? I wasn't even here last week.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. If you showed up, you could have.
I'm more sad on this week.
My car just does not want to make. Yep, there goes.
Oh no, and Colton is out of here. Where is he wrecked it? Oh, he's wrecked it off of turn 2. Many things has invalidated his lap time. Let's catch up with the Red Bull of Risky, who actually has a valid lap time. I'm impressed.
Yeah, just said fuck
Just
you.
wrecking Risky out here.
And Risky goes top of the
Risky
chart, a
actually has a valid lap.
128.737. That is not a fast time, but he will be top of the charts for now. Catch up with the Racing Point of Jesse coming through the final corner. Jesse goes top of the charts.
Validated.
A 127. Malika goes second, quickest by 4 1,000ths of a second. He misses, well, top of the chart. It would not be provisional pole. But Jesse goes a 127.038. Malika an 042.
I nearly did a Roman Grosjean and spun in the pit lane.
Wouldn't surprise us. Reggie.
Why am I not surprised?
Anyone could do it.
I know. That's what about.
Hey, Grosjean got points today, didn't he, finally?
Yeah, everybody but the Williams drivers. How about Russell, 21st in points, baby? Hey.
Absolutely elite.
Yes, sir. Only Russell could be 21st in points with 20 cars on the grid. And the racing point, the Mercedes of Jonathan has pulled back into the pit lane after invalidating his first lap time.
All I gotta say, look at all that pace Russell has, and look at how many times he's finished behind Latifi. That pace really matters.
Yeah.
Pace is exceptional.
Many thinks is gonna go at it again, and he'll come through club. Where is he gonna end up? It'll be top of the charts, a 126.706. Manything better save and clip that one.
Oh, I gotta record.
Gotta watch film.
Oh my gosh, Mom, get the camera.
Many things over here. Like, I'm just happy to be a part of this community.
Many things. Keep your phone close. The Hall of Fame's calling.
Let's see, we have a Racing Point out there. Markle starting a timed lap. Ferrari Troye on an out lap. How about Ryan also on an out lap? So nobody on a timed lap right now except Markle.
And Venti.
Oh, David is on a timed lap. David's right ahead of... Oh, yeah, Venti, but we weren't really keeping track. We were keeping track of drivers who could make it to Q3.
Damn.
Whoa! Toxic.
I'm hoping this is a motivation for him to prove me wrong, but...
Oh, get up. Oh.
Get off the track. That's what he wanted to say.
About to.
Get off the track.
Alright, can Venti keep it in between the white lines through Maggots and Beckett's? Out of Beckett's and on his way down to Stowe.
Is that Venti in front of me? Yep.
Get off the track.
Get off the track. One time left.
Remember,
I him off the track.
Risky thought his lap time was severely impeded by Venti on the opening lap in Q1. And here comes Venti. Venti goes 4th quickest. But David goes top of the chart, a 126.367. And Markle goes 5th quickest, a 127.193. Caution sector 1.
I think it's just because I slowed down.
Jonathan Cox on an out lap and Troy A on a timed lap. Let's see what the Ferrari can do. Troy has had some exceptional pace to start this season and at the end of last season. Coming through club. He'll go top of the charts, a 125.157. The Renault Pillars will start his first timed lap of Q2. Probably his only. We'll see what happens. Ryan comes in to club.
Betty, move! Oh my god, what are you doing? Come on.
My bad.
Ryan will go 4th quickest, a 126.945. And let's see if TK still on a considerable lap. Through Maggots and Beckett's. Purple sector 2, even with being held up by Venti.
Can you tell Pappy to go around me? I'm out of fuel.
Oh my god, I bombed the last corner.
Jesse, go around the Haas, out of fuel.
Oh my god. Talk about fucking my whole lap.
Oh, here comes TK to the start finish line. It'll be 2nd quickest. A 125.870.
I'll get through to Q2, I'm not worried.
Jonathan into the final set of corners, into club now.
Oh, Venti, I could smack you.
Jonathan Cox will go top of the charts, a 124.603. How about the Renault Pillars coming through the final sector now? Pillars through club to the start finish line. He'll go 2nd quickest, a 124.686. Now I'll catch up with the for Mercedes and Malika's on an out lap. The Renault Hector on an out lap. Let's see. Many things on an out lap. The AlphaTauri on an out lap, or the Alfa Romeo on an out lap. The Racing Point on an out lap.
Sorry about all the yellow flags.
Yeah, the Haas of Ryan on a in lap. Oh, Malika's crashed out in turn 2 and
invalidated my lap, turn 1, and just wrecked myself.
Malika may not make it into Q2 or Q3. I'm sorry.
I wasn't making it anyway. As soon as I invalidated my lap in turn 1.
Get that speed going.
Mercedes of Jonathan Cox on a cooldown lap, I'd say, and the Renault Pillars as well. Let's see, Hector on a flyer. Hector almost no doubt will make it to Q2 unless he has some shenanigans. Purple sector 1 for the Renault. It looks like it's going to be a competitive race up front. Silverstone, the site of Droftus's first start and first win in EWRL. Droftus at least missing the next 4 weeks. We'll see what happens after that. Through Maggots and Beckett's.
I just want to see some of that John chokes.
Well, we'll see. Does he have the right strategy today? We'll have to find out after.
Everyone else be out here calling him
Q3.
Jonathan Cox. I'm gonna be out here calling him Jonathan Choke, and he's my teammate.
I was gonna say, man, that's your teammate. Ruthless. Here comes the Renault of Hector into club. Hector will go 3rd quickest, a 124.813. The AlphaTauri, many things, I think either improved and didn't improve his position or invalidated his time. Jesse goes 8th quickest.
Come on, Venti, you need to get to Q3, buddy.
Yeah, Jonathan's at least good enough to choke.
Many things thinks he is good. Colton, for sure won't make it with his wrecked Haas. Right now, Neil has yet to set a lap time, and he's back into pit lane. Neil now coming out of the pit lane. Reason to panic in the Alfa Romeo camp. Here comes the Red Bull of Risky. Jeremy coming into club. Oh, super wide. That lap counts, but it only gets him 12th quickest.
I don't know how that counts. Holy crap.
Oh, but he invalidates it there, and Jonathan has retired from the session. That time should be good enough. Here comes the Williams of Venti coming around to start his timed lap. Is Neil not going to head back out? Or is he going to wait for the last possible moment?
He's in first gear, so
Homie
he
just
must
sitting
be
over
going
here
back
like,
out.
I'm out of tires.
Oh, here comes Neil. He's coming off the pit lane.
Oh, Venti.
Yeah, nah, I'm aborting this lap. I'm just gonna get around
your
and
tires,
try
save your tires, save your tires. You got plenty of time.
Or, you know, scrub them heavily.
What's the time to beat to get onto Q3?
Right now it is a 127.042.
Neil should beat that easily.
Like, so I'll
Yeah.
to get more than
How
one.
are you?
Should be easy for Neil if he can make it back around in time.
Alright, yeah. I'll make me myself sleep.
The Red Bull of Risky's invalidated a lap time. I'm not sure why he's going hard. I'd probably save tires here to try to go for it. But he continues to go for it, burning the ERS as well. Little situational awareness from this Red Bull, but we'll see what Jeremy can do.
Pillars is going back out. Weird.
I think he thinks he's not safe there in second. Man, I don't know why he's going back out.
Base is out, right? Malcolm?
Just a flex,
Yes.
to be real. He wants to be top of the board.
So here comes Venti to start his final lap, his final try to get into Q3. The Red Bull of Jeremy comes through turn 5. Hector has retired from the session. He believes he can make it. Marco starts a timed lap. Neil coming through the final set of corners into club.
You just have to worry about Neil and...
Yeah, I'm starting a lap right now.
Yeah, Ryan's on an out lap. He's
Oh! How did he hold on to that?
Neil almost lost it.
Who?
Neil, he got wicked loose.
Oh,
This ain't good.
will he make it?
Did what I did, but then
Malenko
I
might
lost it.
make it.
Bro, what? Let's see. The Red Bull of Jeremy is the first driver to set a time this round. Actually, Jesse set a time. He's locked in at 8th, and Jeremy will not make it to Q3.
So far.
It's over for the Red Bull.
They have enough ERS.
If you could just hit retire instead of make us wait
Yeah.
for the pit lane.
Make sure you retire from the session.
Yeah, don't worry, yeah.
And Pillar's going at it again. I don't know why. But here comes Venti. Last ditch effort. Can he beat out the 127.0 into the final set of corners? He will not make it to Q3. Venti will stay 13th.
Ooh, Neil's not having a bad lap. He
Here-
might have made up
Here
for
comes
it.
Markle. Can Markle make it Q3? He beats out Malenko. He goes 9th quickest. Now Neil. Followed by Ryan.
I don't need any more sus things with Marco here.
Here comes
I don't need Marco
Neil.
beating me out.
He'll go 6th quickest. He knocks Ryan out for the moment. Ryan will go 6th quickest, knocking Markle back out.
Let's go.
What?
Shit itself.
Oh, what?
So close.
I don't know if you were that close, Venti. I'm sorry. Somebody was calling my name?
Yeah, I should have taken your advice and saved ERS.
Oh. It's alright, man. But, yeah, out in Q2 will be Markle Malenko. Couple of surprises there. Jeremy, Venti, and Colton as well. Another surprise. He did not get a time in. Would have been interesting to see where he would have ranked with a actual time on the board. Coming into Q3, how about the Mercedes, Jonathan, the two Renaults, Troy, TK, Ryan, Neil, David, and many things. A double AlphaTauri team in Q3 and a racing point of Jesse. We'll be right back.
I wasn't taking any chances with what happened at Austria last week.
All right, welcome back, race fans, to the Silverstone Circuit. We are here for the British Grand Prix round number 3 on the 5th EWRL F1 season. Huh?
Did you write a script up this time?
No. We'll catch up with the AlphaTauri of many things, followed by 2 Renaults, the Mercedes of Jonathan Cox, and the Racing Point of Jesse. Also the McLaren of TK coming into Stowe, along with the Ferrari of Troy Ye, out of Maggots and Beckett's down to Hanger Straight on his way to Stowe. And the Alfa Romeo of Neil in coming around to the old start finish straight. Oh, I really blank on that section of the track. That's left field. Brooklyn's in left field. Huh. Let's see. Checking the chat. Viper Noah said, "Tell many things I said hi. Tell him good luck." I don't know. One of many things is friends. Many things concentrating on his Q3 lap time as he heads into Maggots and Beckett's.
Oh, I just fucked mine.
Why is it called that?
What?
Maggots
Hey,
and
mine
buckets?
invalidated.
There's a story behind that?
I didn't validate, but I fucked up.
Yeah, I'll look into that and I'll tell you what I find.
Thank you.
Technology's great.
I always found that like super odd.
David is back, so he's going to try to put a Q3 time up. Here comes many things through to club. And top of the charts for many things. A 126.235 that quickly gets beaten by the Renault of Pillars. Here comes Hector.
Just ask the Brits
Hector
what
goes
Prix
top of
we're
the
talking
charts.
about.
A 124.298. The Mercedes of Jonathan Cox. He'll go third quickest at 124.818. Jesse goes fifth at 126.753. We'll catch up with the McLaren. Into the pit lane goes TK. We'll catch up with Troy coming into the pit lane as well. We'll catch up with the Alfa Romeo of Neil coming through left field and onto the old start finish straight.
Fuck, I'm validated.
Into Cops. And no, Neil! And into the barrier! Out of the session for Neil.
Okay, so guaranteed ninth.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, yeah, he's missing a tire.
He's gone. Is he okay? he just the oversteer started to kick in as he came through the center to corner and cops, and he tried to correct the car on exit, and he overcorrected it, went straight. I mean, it beelined for that tire barrier outside of cops, and that looked huge. That looked like a huge shunt.
I'm sad I missed it.
So right now, Hector with provisional. Was Manythings trying again on this set of tires? Well, here he comes. He's coming through club. Manythings is going to go on another lap. He'll keep the action on the track for us.
Dak Prescott's going under ankle surgery tonight.
It's gone.
What happened?
It's bad.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, they're definitely doing surgery
let me park my
tonight.
car back.
I'm guessing it's
All right. So hit square. Go to your driver.
I'm on the driver, but
probably
I keep pressing X on take control and it's not doing anything.
It could have happened in the session transition. I'm not sure. I don't even want to try and leave and rejoin. Might be too late to even get a lap at that point. We'll see. Manythings has invalidated his lap time through left field. And
We'll just wait and see in the car when we go to race.
oh, you should definitely be able to get. Oh my goodness, Manythings. What are you doing? We'll catch up with Jesse.
Trying to vent my rage. Literally blew it at turn 1.
I'm about to fuck this up.
Giants are leading the game now, too. Still winning. Chiefs lost. Wow.
Yeah,
I shared it with you, Ryan.
that was
What was that?
shocking in a sense, but it was Oakland as Jesse. I don't think he improved.
The Dolphins still
By
winning.
3/10, but
It didn't come on.
Look at that in a second.
Oh no!
It's
Oh
good.
no!
Oh, TK spinning through turn 2. He doesn't wreck the car. That is the good news.
You lucky dog.
This set of tires is going again.
Can he
Those tires are
hightail
low.
it back and try to get another fresh set of softs on there?
I don't have a fresh set. I have like a
They have a
2%
lot.
layer.
Oh, you better clean that set off.
No, right?
Purple Sector 1 for the Ferrari of Troy.
My tires are at 0%.
Oh. But that spin through to turn 2. TK looks to have gotten away pretty much unscathed. He'll go again.
Probably gonna run out of fuel as I come to the line, but it'll be fine.
Better save it all now if you can. Here comes
Trying.
Troy into the final set of corners and into club with the Ferrari. Troy will go 4th quickest at 125, 118. I think, I have to double check, I think that's identical to his Q2 time. So, talk about consistency. How about Ryan on a timed lap right now?
That's fucked. That's gonna be a bad luck.
Ryan goes purple, sector 2.
That's probably a lie. That was so bad.
And into the final set of corners with the Haas. On his way to club. He will go 5th quickest, a 125.992. Catch with the McLaren at TK if he's still on some sort of lap.
I don't know if I'm gonna make it.
Hopefully I don't run out of fuel this time. I probably will.
Well, with 2 minutes left in the session, both the Renaults are back out on track. Troy will head into the pit lane, so Troy will not improve upon his time.
Oh, I ran out of fuel!
Oh, TK! And that's gonna do it for the McLaren. He will stay 8th. He can't. Well, he can't drop any lower. That is for sure.
It was fast.
Dude, I was on a lap.
Yeah, he did improve upon his time by about 30 seconds. Catch up with many things. He's trending in the red right now. And Ryan on a cooldown lap.
That's alright. I'll be fine.
With a minute left. Both Renaults are out there. Jonathan, Jesse are out there. Troy is in. Ryan's on a cooldown lap.
Troy should probably just retire.
Comes many things to the start finish line. He improves, but not a spot. The Renaults. And Octane has joined the final spot. Wow, I just saw what went on in the chat. Good stuff, Colton. Thank you for doing that.
Gotcha, fam.
Let's see. Purple sector 1 for Hector. Does Pillars improve? Does not go purple.
Ooh,
Jonathan goes purple. This is gonna be a shootout. And where does Jesse end up in all this? He's trending in the green as well.
Really? He got super loose too.
No, now he's trending in the red. So it's gonna be Pillars, Hector, and Jonathan crossing the line in that order. Purple sector 2 for Pillars. Does not update for Hector. And for Jonathan, it does not update.
Jonathan's down 5/10 right
When
now.
did
On
he
his
retire
lap,
from
though.
session? Right before he crossed?
Here comes the red. Oh, was Pillars impeded? Pillars goes top of the chart by 2 1,000s. Will Hector improve? Hector does not improve. Jonathan into club. Jonathan will go top of the charts. A 124. 251 for the Mercedes of Jonathan. 2 1,000ths of a second separate the Renaults. Did many things impede them?
Why didn't you just cross the line?
Typical Mercedes.
There you go, my honored
Don't retire.
teammate.
There
we go.
I've
Attaboy.
seen fucking many things almost kill a fucking Renault twice.
Yeah, that was a very, very bad decision to retire there.
Yeah, I don't know why you retired.
I either head into the pit lane and retire or cross the start finish line, but that was a bad decision to retire there.
I am so mad. So mad. I had P5 for sure.
Alright, 5th place.
But that's our starting lineup.
in a row.
Jonathan, top of the charts, and 2 1,000ths of a second separate the teammates. How about that? Pillars and Hector 2nd and 3rd. Troy 4th. Ryan 5th. Many Things 6th. Jesse 7th. TK 8th.
You
Neil
said 6th
9th.
last week or 5th?
3rd.
And
No, you did.
David will be 10th.
And I finished 5th.
Jeremy, the race start is wet.
Yeah.
Yo,
So
Ryan.
I might start 5th, finish 7th.
the race is
you know?
wet.
Always drop
I guess
2
in a
spots.
way, I'm
So we'll
kinda
be right
glad I
back for
didn't-
racing action in just a moment.
Yeah.
Alright. Welcome back, race fans, to the Silverstone Circuit. We are here for round number 3 in the 5th EWRL Formula 1 season. 22 rounds this season. Let's get to it. Let's go through our starting lineup. Row number 1, we're going to have the Mercedes of Jonathan Cox, and alongside of him, Vareno of Pillars. Row number 2, we'll find our defending series champ in Vareno. We'll find Hector, and alongside of him, V Ferrari of Troy. Row number 3, we'll find the Haas of Ryan, who may or may not be in that car at race start. Hope that he is. Alongside of him, the AlphaTauri of Many Things. Row number 4, we'll find the Racing Point of Jesse and the McLaren of TK. How about that predicted race strategy? Intermediates all the way. You can go 1 or 2 stops. We'll see on that later on. Row number 5, we'll find the Alfa Romeo of Neil and the AlphaTauri of David, who also may or may not be in that car. Row number 6, a couple of cars stopped on or still on the grid, is the Alfa Romeo of Markle and the Mercedes of Malik. Row number 7, we'll find the Red Bull of Jeremy and the Williams of Venti. Row number 8, we'll find a Haas of Colton and the Red Bull of Roberts. Row number 9, we'll find the Racing Point of Freddie making his return and Adrian in the Williams. Row number 10, we'll find the Ferrari of Caden and the McLaren of Octane. So as the field regrids up, if you can't get into your car, you might have to leave and rejoin the session and try to take control that way. Yeah. But here we go. It's time to bring the action. We've got 5 red lights, and it is lights out, and away we go. Everybody fans out in the back. Oh, winglets going everywhere. And a VSC is deployed. VSC, it's a VSC. There's the predicted race strategy there. See, lap 13, the pit windows opened up for a 1 stop, and Killing for Cash, a 5-second penalty for corner cutting and gaining 2 spots. If that was for avoiding an accident, that can be reviewable, but also have to give the spots up if it wasn't a VSC. Oh, I don't know. And Markle, a 5-second penalty. Yes. You might be safe with the VSC. You might not lose too much time if you can load in. Oh, yeah, it was up front. Alright, green flag back out. Let's see if we can do this race, start from the middle of the lap and single file. David is off in no man's land. Oh yeah, David is damaged. No, it gives you like the 5 red lights, I think. So I do it now. Not yet. Yep. And Jonathan Cox will lead lap 1. And the fastest, okay, not fastest lap, is a 16-second lap. Okay.
Hey, let's go.
That's not 16 seconds. Well, that sucks because you won't get any fastest lap notifications the rest of the race as Markle speeds into the pit lane.
I locked up in the pit lane too.
Caution, sector 1, a Racing Point's off. That's Freddie.
Did I cause a real safety car? It's not letting me take control.
What?
It says take control, hit X, so I'm hitting X and it's not working.
Careful what you wish for.
So the 2-stop strategy window opens up at lap 8 and the second stop at lap 17. Don't think anybody's really going to go for the 2-stop, but is a possibility on the table. The battle for 9th, TK and Risky go at it. On board with the Red Bull.
Which should have been a penalty right there.
Is it still saying I'm like in the car when I'm not in the car?
It does not say your name in the car.
Alright, I'm just gonna restart my game. Will you be able to send me an invite? Because I just used up that second invite.
I can do that, yes.
Okay, let me restart my game.
Fuck.
Yeah, we're right on board with Jeremy as he's in the thick of it for points. Malico right behind Colton. How about a 3-second time penalty for Venti for multiple warnings? Malico with the send. Can he take the spot? Oh, contact, I think. Can't really see the spray. So cannot confirm, but TK 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings.
I hate this track.
We didn't make contact, it was slight.
Oh, I think the contact might have been the Red Bull, but again, haven't heard anything, so I'm just gonna assume nothing happened for the moment. Jonathan has a 0.3 of a second lead. Pillars is all over the gearbox of the Mercedes. Jonathan really lifting the weights for the team right now, but is at the moment a double point stay for Mercedes. Which would be the same as Jonathan just getting the fastest lap and the win. But hopefully, the strategy should be much simpler for Jonathan, that it is a full wet race from the looks of it.
It's not full wet, it just said rain clearing up and
Just say, who did it say it's set the 16-second lap?
Alright, it looks like Ryan, you should be able to take control of your car now. Your name has popped back up.
Who's the 16-second lap?
Ryan
you should tell him
does.
to take a photo. Yeah, you should tell him to take a photo. He probably isn't going to get that lap, never mind.
No, yeah, they're not going to get that lap. We're not going to believe us.
Well, but I'm just,
you're not
no,
gonna
I'm
believe
saying,
the
like,
16-second
if it was like someone who, like, Hector, so, you
Oh
know, you
my
could take a
God.
photo of his actual
Oh.
time.
There's a
So we
caution
can
on the
actually
front
see
straight.
it.
Colton's around. I feel like he spun off a club. There's wing damage to that Haas.
But it was Ryan, so he was
Oof.
getting messed up anyway.
I mean,
Not wrong.
Yes, I'm taking over. Nope.
What?
I think.
God, I don't know why
I
I'm
don't know.
struggling. Every time I get close to Poppy, I just fall back.
oh,
No,
it
what
just went
the
straight.
fuck?
Oh, you did take over, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know when it's safe. I can't use my right stick. My right stick's not working now.
Oh.
Yeah, I can't look around. I apologize to whoever.
That's Malico right
This is-
behind you. He's on your right side.
Yeah.
And 3-second time
this
penalty
is
for multiple warnings.
stupid. My car is.
Alright. Takes control there now. 10th position, but is back in it. He can now work on trying to make those spots right back up. Our timing and scoring has now bugged out everybody's time. We should see if they refresh cross
there you go,
start
TK.
finish.
Yeah, there was no red lights.
Oh, I
it
hate
just
this
took me
corner.
out the
This is
track.
such a fuck. Oh, God.
Okay, I've never had to do it. I just
No,
assume.
no, I'm not.
Yeah.
It just sucked. The timing
trying to leave you
horrible, and
plenty
then I
of
couldn't
room.
use my right stick to
You
look
did,
around.
don't worry.
Still can't. That's stupid.
So it looks like the times are being refreshed as drivers cross the start finish. So that is good news.
Oh, now I gotta go catch Neil and many things.
What?
3-second time penalty for Colton.
When it fucking rains, it pours.
This battle for the lead still staying very, very close. 0.7 of a second. This is without the use of DRS. A 3-second time penalty for Jeremy.
Come on, Jonathan. There's no
And
strategy
a
here.
10-second
It's
time
literally
penalty
just
for the
an
Red
idiot.
Bull. Oh, big accident! Killing for cash involved. Did the teammates just wreck?
Risky guy is awful.
Yeah, Risky's an idiot.
He just drove off track, came on track, spun out, and wiped out his teammate. It looks like. That's absolutely stupid.
It's gonna be evaluated, and I think that'll be the last time we take an entry from many things.
Well, the Red Bull, he's got the curse of many things
Oh
now.
my god.
Fuck.
But we'll look at it and we'll see what happens. Even if it's a mistake, that's terrible. I don't know what kind of mistake that would have been.
It's a big mistake.
Yeah, we'll need
You
videos.
can't drive worth the shit in many things, so you gotta know why he's here.
That would have been nice to know. I don't watch that league. I have no idea how he performs.
Like Grosjean.
Oh, you were bullshit game.
Oh, you lurk back here to battle for 7th. TK Jesse going at it for 7th. 5-second time penalty for Jeremy for speeding into the pit lane.
Yeah, can you tell there's sorry. I don't know.
I don't. He's in the Discord, so I'd have to do it through there. But
Ask him to
Yeah.
park.
It's just I just missed the was the race from what was. Oh jeez.
about Neil closing the gap now on many things for 5th.
Is it Aiden who's the other Williams driver?
Adrian, yep.
I'm right here.
Yeah. What lap are you pitting?
3-second time penalty for Octane. Multiple warnings.
I do not know, whatever lap
And
you're
David
pitting,
a 3-second time penalty.
It's bullshit.
Well,
I put one tire off and it gave me a penalty.
probably not gonna pit until
3-second time
about
penalty
lap-
for Markle. They keep piling up back there. The penalties, not each other.
My strategy says...
Yeah, but the Red Bull was piling them up.
Yeah, the Red Bulls piled up.
My strategy says a lap 13, so...
Yeah, so does mine, but I'll probably pit before then.
So I'm assuming it's a one-stop strategy for those who don't have damage. I don't see the advantage in 2 stops. In a
Well,
full
apparently
intermediate
it's meant to
race,
dry
if it
out,
dries up,
so-
well, obviously we'll have to make another stop. But then do you just take the inners? Oh, there's a car off track. That's an out. That's Markle. Is he retired? No. Oh, he's still in that car. So. Looked like it was an AI for a second. Oh, there's no wing on that thing though. And a 3-second time penalty for Venti. Marco will rejoin the race in last position. Under attack for the race lead, Jonathan and Pillars now going at it. Pillars up the left side into the chicane. Jonathan fends him off. They approach lapped Red Bulls. The lapped Red Bull of Jeremy, I guess they're coming up to.
I was just told it will dry shortly. The fuck?
Yeah, Sam.
That's what mom just said.
It's still raining. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm. Jeff just told me it will
and
dry.
caution, the Marco is retired from the session. He's pulled into the pit lane. I think he's retired from the menu.
Yeah, I had to.
Pillars continues to pile on the pressure. Hector's does not have the winning car, it seems, as they approach lap traffic. Caden with a 3-second time penalty.
Yeah, I wish I had a
Red
better.
Bull
setup,
Risky
but
will
that's-
let the 3 leaders through, and that's the caution for the slow Red Bull letting the leaders through. How about Colton and Maggots and Beckett's will be the next target for the leaders.
Alright, see you tomorrow or Wednesday. One of the two.
Okay. And the battle for the lead is the closest battle on track. We'll keep right up here.
Oh, it's like fucking. Couple corners.
And Pillar is now over a second behind. Does Pillar's chance to stop? Now it looks like he's losing time or actually just got out of a rhythm. He's going to maybe have to try to back it down and regather himself a 3-second time penalty for killing for cash for multiple warnings.
Oh, it's really great to have a pace, this much of a pace difference between teammates, because right now Jonathan can do whatever he wants. It doesn't matter to me.
He's
He'll come and hit the same lap as me.
It's over a second or over a pit stop ahead. Yeah, that is.
Yeah, I was like, it's really great to have a teammate with this much faster than you. You don't need to worry about him. It's better.
And it still looks like a double points day, so still a win-win, I guess.
Oh, that was a warning. The third time was a fucking penalty.
Yeah, this is what the Mercedes team would look like if, you know, they had Lewis and George in the team.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ryan, you on your mic?
I see your racing point.
Neil trying
what?
to
We have
close
the
up
great
on
thing
many
is
things,
that
but now
then-
the battle for the lead closes up now 6/10 through Maggots and Beckett's. Down to Hanger straight slipstream, now playing into a factor 5/10, now 4/10. Closing out, do we see 3/10? We do see 3/10 into Stowe. Jonathan looks like he has a better corner entry, but Pillars with the slipstream. Not sure if he has a better corner exit or is just using the slipstream to close up. Into this section of corners through Club.
Almost done. It's going to be an interesting
I
battle.
better not hear a Jonathan choking on his cock.
I'm surprised my teammate hasn't wrecked anybody yet.
Yeah, it's the higher up team that is. Well, wrecked each other. Oh, Jonathan's off track! Now battle Pillars side by side.
What up, Mountain?
Yoke. Yup,
And
choking
there's
on
a
that cock.
Red Bull around. That's Jeremy around in turn 4. Turn 4. And he has retired from the session, from the menu.
Thank God.
Probably for the best.
By the way, it is drying up. We got Mercedes team.
Oh yeah, it dried up real quick.
Whatever Mercedes says is the truth.
Oh, there goes Risky.
It was supposed to rain the whole race, by the way.
Yeah.
Well, now the top 3 separated by 1 second. Hector now trying to find a way around Jonathan. Hector up the right side into Stowe. Oh, contact! Hector slides! They hold on to it. Pillars now opens up 1.1 second gap.
I fucking hate this game. Lose traction and I get a penalty. I love it.
Troy having a very quiet day in 4th. We fall back to battle for 5th. Now it's a 4/10 of a second battle between 4th and 5th. TK wants to join them. Caution in Sector 1. I think that's a Haas letting him by. I think, yeah, that would be Colton, I believe, just letting him by.
Yep, you've told me this for the last 3 laps. Shut up already.
Oh, Neil struggling for traction through turn 2. Wow.
Red Bull.
3-second time penalty for Freddy for multiple warnings. Now 5th through 7th separated by 2 seconds. As that battle heats up, the top 3 also separated by 2 seconds. 3-second time penalty for killing for cash for multiple warnings and caution in Sector 3.
Yeah, I was running up on him into the final chicane. He just went straight instead of turning.
As Freddy got a 5-second time penalty for speeding into the pit lane. Neil and Manythings duking it out. Manythings is falling back to
flew off the track.
7th.
He flew off the track.
3-second time penalty to David.
Yeah, the car got loose and I tried to correct it, so I just decided to go straight in the gravel trap.
Oh!
Oh no, Williams is off. Adrian keeps the car on track. Or keeps it out of the barrier, not on track. But it looks like it didn't keep it out of the barrier. That's a damaged front wing, and that was a corner cut. And he's 1 lap away from making this a one-stop strategy, so it's not entirely out of it. There's a Red Bull off. I think that's just killing for cash, letting drivers by and the leaders by. Pillars holds a 1.6 second advantage over Jonathan. We'll see, does the undercut come into play? And when did the Renault drivers decide to pit?
Isn't that your job to tell me when it's time for slicks?
It's not my job.
No, I'm talking about Joe. Like,
is another wave of rain gonna come?
Apparently not.
The pit window is open for mediums now, according to virtual AWS.
Can last today.
yeah, it's probably getting dry enough.
And Adrian's staying out there with his damaged wing. That was a surprising move. Maybe with Claire Williams leaving, there is no more money in Williams.
I don't get paid to care anymore.
He's gonna let them by. That puts David, the last car in the lead lap. 80 seconds behind the leaders. And killing for cash is put on the hards, as there is still Rooster Tails coming off these cars. Now if the track dries up,
dry enough yet.
Which of these Renault drivers comes in first? All the other teammates look to be about a pit stop away from one another. Except Renault. 3-second
Where's
time
my
penalty for
teammate
Octane. 15th.
Jesus.
He found a front straightaway while appetizing.
Sounds like me last season.
Oh, Pillars was very sideways coming through club. And caution sector 3. That's a Williams around. Which Williams?
Not me.
That was Adrian.
It was Esther. Yeah, I was supposed to say because Spenty's right in front of me.
Adrian, on a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Caution in sector 3. So Red Bull around or killing for cash when letting drivers by.
The car in front of me is 15 seconds ahead when
and drivers into the pit lane. Mercedes and Malenko is in. Caden is in. What do they put on? Is it time for slicks? Looks like the pit window has opened for mediums. And that is what Malenko's putting on. That's what Adrian has put on. And 3-second time penalty for Freddy for multiple warnings. Caden has also put on mediums. 3-second time penalty for Venti. Again, very interesting. When do the Renault drivers decide to pit one another?
No, man.
And the caution sector 2.
Hey, Emerson.
Yes.
After the race, you definitely need to double check the timing because apparently there's a driver 15 seconds ahead of me. Well,
are you
that was
okay?
when someone was 4 seconds ahead, and now someone's 3 seconds behind me, but that's 13 seconds.
Jesse is 15 seconds ahead of you.
Yeah, now, but they said that when there was only a car 4 seconds ahead of me. And apparently there's a car only 3 seconds behind me, which is 13 seconds.
So Vareno's staying out. And the caution sector 2, that's Freddy again on intermediates. That might not be dealing well with drying track, but the leaders don't think it's time to pit for dries either. Or for slick tires. And we'll see when if lap times are being made. Well, no, we won't get those notifications.
Oops.
Not avenged.
Right around the outside.
I was holding you up.
5-second time penalty for Octane for speeding into the pit
My front
lane.
left is about to burst, so I'm about to pit.
And now the gap is 3.7 seconds. If they stack, it won't be too bad. But I mean, no, it would still be bad. But Pillar stays out. Jonathan, a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings, and into the pit lane. Jonathan and Hector, no speeding. Pillar stays out.
Emerson, I sent you the,
Everybody changed over and they have no grip.
from the accident, so...
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean... I guess I can take full responsibility of the incident with my teammate. I mean, yeah.
Dude, my tires
I
are
think you will see what
trash.
happened to me. But yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you for sending the clip. I appreciate that.
Yeah, don't worry. My mistake.
Lap time has not really been made. Many drivers. There's a Red Bull stopped at the exit of left field. Oh, and Maliko's gone around.
Yeah.
Are you wanting to watch the new house? For your room?
The leader's right behind Caden. A very bad spot to catch him through Maggots and Beckett's. His Pillar's still out there on inters, but we don't know if the inters are or if the
I don't know if
slicks are
Pillars can
performing.
hear me. I didn't know he was the leader. I didn't get a blue flag notification. I would have let you go through the before the S's. That's on me. Sorry.
All right, he's
Emerson,
in
to
the
answer your
Discord.
question.
Yes.
To answer your question, the slicks are not performing because I'm outpacing
Yeah.
everybody on interest right
They're
now.
not really performing yet.
And Jonathan has fit the softs. Hector's fit the mediums. The Red Bull of Killing for Cash is retired from the session in the pit lane. Pillars is in, and he's going to fit the softs. And Troy is in as well. Have they gone to the lifespan of these intermediates?
Yes.
Oh, Jonathan back into the pit lane. I guess this is where that begins. Interesting what Jonathan's doing here.
Damn it.
And it's to mediums. Oh, and he had to replace the front wing. Oh, no. Now it's a
What, Ryan?
Renault 1-2.
How are the tires?
No, not good.
Not good? Okay.
We can hear these drivers struggling. Her grip. Ryan stays out on the inters.
Whoa! It's weird. Like, the mediums are performing, but they're not cold. They're perfect temperature.
Yeah.
not performing, but they're perfect.
I think I'm gonna have
The
to
road
cut
ain't
this
no
out,
fun
though.
getting off.
I'd put softs on if I were you.
Okay.
Might still be a little wet.
Oh, don't forget pit road. It's inclined on exit, so the bottom may be wet. If
Oh,
that's
she is.
if that's modeled correctly.
Cody's ain't that tanky with their
The wall got really
still
close.
wet.
Well, it sounds like it, and DRS is enabled.
Okay, yeah, I gotta put.
I didn't get that notification.
I was gonna say I didn't either.
Yeah, I haven't seen DRS.
There you
I
go.
don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, there it is.
You see up here in the booth, sometimes we get some great technology and sometimes we don't get technology. Today was some great technology. We get the safety card notifications and everything this week. Some weeks we don't even get if it's a yellow flag or not.
Well, I'm just like, this week is update. Now you have foresight before things happen.
Yep. It just depends what Cody wants to give the broadcast crew.
Many thinks it's gonna be bold and go on a set of softs.
No, a lot of
Jeff just told me to go back on inters.
Pillars and Troy are on soft, so if the leaders
I
are.
was just told to go back on enters.
Yeah, that's what just happened to me.
Yeah, mine is saying to go back on the inners as
Oh,
well.
this is interesting because Ryan's pitting now, and the track is dry. It's being told, everybody's being told to go back to inners.
I'm losing time.
What?
This is a
I
very
haven't heard anything.
weird strategic race, but he's putting on the softs.
Oh, those intermediates are burned.
I don't know, man. Those fucking
I
inners
haven't
take
heard
a
anything.
long while.
Right stick works. To look around.
Mediums actually are starting to feel good now.
Yeah, they're
So they've
getting
been up
there.
to temperature for the last 4 laps.
Alright, let's see how this goes.
Ooh, gotta go fight NASCAR for a point.
Ooh, this is
Oh, this is interesting.
Oh,
Caden, or Pillars now has 12 seconds on Hector. Pillars stayed out a lap longer than Hector, so the undercut did not work. Now the only thing is Hector's on mediums while Pillars is on softs, but Pillars just took a 3-second time penalty. That makes that workload a little bit easier for Hector. It's only 9 seconds he has to try to gain, but if I'm being honest, I think Pillars has the faster car. But that was in the wet. I don't know if in the dry if that still holds up. And of course, people's setups, they can be set up for different conditions. It depends, you know. If you look at the forecast and half the race is dry and half the race is wet.
The forecast lied to us. It said the whole race would be wet.
Yeah, dude. Uncle, can you please get the rear end of your car on track?
No. Do whatever the fuck I want.
Until you get a penalty.
I got a warning for doing that.
David almost found the Mercedes gearbox appetizing, and I guess AlphaTauri needs some help down there.
Wow, Colton. Oh my god, he just blocked many things and wrecked him.
Like, did you really hit me?
Oh, buddy.
what happened?
I don't know who the fuck just hit me.
Many
but
things you take wing
whatever.
damage.
No, it's okay.
Well, that'll be a many things clip that we see on his video.
Yeah,
But that wing is intact on the AlphaTauri.
it's okay.
Do you say I hit him?
I don't know what happened. It's just what I heard.
Colton was rejoining the track at turn 3 from the left-hand side, and I guess, I don't know, maybe he thought I wasn't going to be, like, close enough to him, so he just kind of got back on the track fully, and his right rear tire came across my front wing.
So Malika now starts... No, David's back in front of Malika, actually. And a 3-second time penalty for Malika.
Rip.
I did. No, you didn't.
How many seconds does he have?
Oh, and the leader's right in between Malika and Octane also battling for position. Pillars goes right on by. 13 seconds up, and a 3-second time penalty for David. Well, that battle's now juicy once again. And how does he fare with Pillars coming through. And do David softs last to the end? They should.
What's that corner?
David can't make it through Stowe.
No.
There's a
Someone's
caution
front
in
wing
sector
just blew up
1.
in front of me.
Yeah,
Colton got loose maybe in turn 2, or Ryan?
I did.
I think it was Nathaniel.
I took out a braking thing.
Ooh.
Jeff is broken.
Shifter's
Or,
broken.
sorry, Ryan, yeah.
Jeff is broken.
Oh.
Jeff is broken.
I heard shifter broken. And
I feel
Octane has a
almost
3-second time penalty. This battle for no points back here is all penalties too. Malenko is...
I'm having fun.
He's a snake.
Neil is not 19 seconds in front of me, is he?
He's 8.
Okay.
Many things is 19.
Okay, well, Jeff is on crack.
And annoying blue flags for David. Wow. Hector now 14 seconds behind Pillars as well. I don't know if that was from Hector's mediums or maybe getting impeded or not quite sure. Oh no, that was Pillars actually.
Yeah, Hector hasn't even made it to me in Octane yet.
So even if I pass NASCAR, it's not going to matter. I will not get a point for series.
Well,
He can
if you
take
pass
some
and gain
bounces.
3 seconds. Oh, Neil is now scored in 15th. Jonathan Cox a 3-second time penalty.
I've had 3 penalties alone for track limits, and now another 5-second penalty for so.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What?
So I have
Track
17
limit
seconds worth
penalty.
of penalties right now.
Neil is lagging. He's scored in 15th right now, which is not true. But
Yeah,
maybe
the times I've been
that's why
following him,
Jeff
his
is
car's
on
kind of
crack.
been going places.
he's going places. He's going places. I love it.
I'm wrong. I have 14 seconds worth of penalties right now.
Well, at the moment, I would score Neil as race director, still in 7th. Have to, I guess, review video later if that changes. And I guess Ryan, let me know if you
I saw
pass a
his-
lagging alpha.
I saw his wing, or somebody's wing blew up in front of me. He was one of the people in front of me. I don't know. if
He's
he
way up
did
there.
anything,
I don't know
but-
if I'll catch him.
Well, the strategy has been all over the place today, but coming around to, well, 3 laps to go. Actually, yeah, well, we're 4 laps to go right now. Next time by the start-finish line will be 3 laps to go. We will have Pillars out with a 15-second advantage. Take a look at fastest lap. Probably not that up on the board. Looks like Jonathan currently holds that on mediums. 3-second time penalty for Troy and other drivers that I've lost track of now. But yeah, it looks like at the moment fastest lap goes to Jonathan. TK's improved on his lap, but not enough for fastest. What about Troy?
Fastest lap?
Quiet podium. Don't even try, Venti. Well, even if you did get the fastest lap, you wouldn't get the point. You have to finish into points to get the fastest lap point. But the fastest lap is a
16-second lap.
It's a 1:30.164.
You mean 16 seconds?
Yeah, 16 seconds.
Didn't know
Yeah.
we were using
So
shit.
Ryan, if you run like a 1:30.0 or something, let me know.
It's not gonna happen.
Okay.
It's not gonna happen.
Let me know if you run like a 1:30. Yeah, a low 1:30. Well, Hector just went fastest, a 1:30.017.
Yeah, that's definitely not happening.
So if you run a 1:29, oh well, Pillars runs a 1:29. It's a 1:29.425, and Troy a
None of that's gonna
1:28,
happen.
a 1:28.600.
Yeah, none of that's gonna happen for me, so.
Jonathan goes a 1:28.8. Look at the gaps. There's no real battles for me over there. I guess TK and many things. The caution in sector 1. That's a Williams around. That's Venti. Venti was ahead of Malenko. Oh, Malenko pitted. Malenko's going for fastest lap, but if he's not in the points, it doesn't matter. Unless he takes a point away. If that's his goal, then.
Stretch.
Caden and David are actually in a close battle for 2 points to 1 point. I guess this would be something to watch.
He's going to get 9th regardless because all my penalties. I'm just trying to
3-second time penalty for Octane for multiple warnings. Right now, fastest lap goes to Pillars, a 1:28.236. Unless Hector runs faster. Or, I'm sorry, Ryan runs faster than that.
I have a lot of hope for it to happen.
Hey, I mean, we ran top 5 last week. Yeah, it's not impossible.
Yeah, and I'm pissed. Because I wonder what would have happened if,
Who's the top
have
5 right
issues.
now?
I'm sorry.
Who's in the top 5 right now?
And Troy goes a 1:28. Oh, Jonathan a 1:27.9.
Bruh.
Pillars, Hector, Troy, Jonathan, me.
Yep.
Okay.
Exactly.
Trying to get there.
So, David right now trying to open up the 3-second gap. It's up to 1.3 seconds. He needs to put a banger lap out. It's up to 1.6 seconds. You know, this is not impossible.
I'm not watching
1.7.
the gap back to NASCAR. I'm watching the gap back to Octane.
1.8. Oh, they got to Octane's 13 seconds. I don't know why you're worried about. Oh, because I guess. Well, Octane's got penalties too.
Yeah, but I have 17 seconds. I don't know what he has.
You said the time's in a 1:28.
Oh, it's a 1:27. But Pillars will start the final lap with a 1:27.562.
If I were you, I'd assume he has 3 seconds, David.
So he has an extra 3 seconds. Just keep pushing.
Where are you right now? P10?
P9.
Epic.
And the battles for position is really the battle for 9th. TK and many things are close, but not really a battle. 3 seconds for Malenko. Multiple points. I'm assuming he's going for fastest lap, and he's not gonna get a valid one. He starts the final lap, so if he gets this clean, he might take that point away. You're in a 1:27.479. If that sticks, he is still the second fastest behind Jonathan, a 1:27.448. Caden, a 3-second time penalty. Now have to look at the gaps here, but coming through the final corner, Pillars for the first time this season, but for the third time for Renault, Pillars will win at Silverstone.
Come on, please be enough.
5-second time penalty for David for unserved.
What?
Unserved penalty. So Hector goes second. David's in 10th right now. Octane's gonna come across the line, and Octane will stay 11. He had a 5-second unserved penalty as well. Troy will come home in 3rd.
No, that's wrong. Oh no, it's that 5 seconds I didn't serve.
Well, that is what the game said. So here comes Jonathan. He will finish 4th. TK coming through the final set of corners.
Come on, just bring it home. Anything. Double points.
Yeah, I'm gonna be fucking 6. I got 12 seconds.
3 seconds for TK. 3 seconds for Adrian. TK crosses 5th, but as he holds many things, gets 5th in a destroyed front wing. The battle. I thought that was a battle for position. Never mind, but that was Ryan lapping Freddy.
Grande many things. Points for AlphaTauri.
Just saying, I had to do it for the meme.
I don't even know what you did. Go for
Look
fastest
at them
lap.
results. Look at them results.
I think he let me, I think he deliberately let me.
my turn.
Me past him. Just before
Yeah,
the
you're
first
gonna
one.
have to.
That's all for that I eat. I'm really sorry.
But looks like it will be. Ryan is top of it. Okay, scoring's messed up. Also, where did Neil end up? Neil is
Bomb Squad
still,
Ryan has won this race.
no. Neil is still in between. Oh God, who is he in between?
So he was in between me, so I think I should have been in 8th, he should have been 7th. Because he was behind many things.
I believe that's correct, and AIs are moving around. Yeah. Neil's...
So,
Neil's AI, or Neil's still driving? I don't know.
So NASCAR should have got the 10th spot.
I had the results captured on the recording when they were correct for like a split second, if you need them.
Alright, well, we'll let... Neil's AI is still going. It says 4 laps down, which I don't believe. And fastest lap...
I think I'm 7th.
Yeah, I believe you're 7th. I'm gonna take a picture of that if you are, just to make sure. It looks like fastest lap goes to...
Should be
John.
6th, isn't it, Emerson? Yeah, I think Bomb Squad, because Ryan is on the top there.
Yeah, well, Ryan is behind you, yeah.
Yeah.
But you were still behind many things and TK, no?
No, I think TK has a time penalty. It's 12 seconds.
Oh, okay. This is gonna be rough to break down. Yeah, I'll need pictures.
No,
of
no,
the
it's
results
just
there.
everyone moves up from Bomb Squad.
Yeah.
Never mind.
He's not P1.
Neil's 7th.
Well, yeah, it shows that, but he's not.
No, Neil should be 7th behind me because I'm 6th.
We will correct the results.
Oh fuck you, game! I should be driver of the day.
Just
I don't even know who got
for
driver.
that alpha that I eat.
Okay, it says yeah, it shows Ryan on the top step. That's not true. But
what a load of shit.
But it was Pillars' day. Hector 2nd, Troy 3rd, and oh my goodness, this is gonna be something to deduct here. Oh, these gaps.
How'd Octane do?
Octane is 11th now. I think he's gonna fall back to 12th.
Oh damn!
All right, but we will look at the incident report here.
Yeah, that's gonna be weird because Neil says it's DNF, but I don't know if he got any penalties because I don't think I got any. So...
I was flipping through the pages. I have to go back to my stream. Any streams and pictures that are sent in. The penalties on the screen now. Look at how many penalties he has. It says he's DNF. I don't think Neil got any penalties actually. I didn't see anything from the stewards anyway.
Okay.
If you're gonna classify Neil P7, but on track Ryan finished just behind me, which was behind TK after penalties, and TK was P6, and it's gonna be either Ryan or Neil for P7.
No, Neil was in front of me when that happened, because Neil was in front of me, and then at the time he was behind you, many things, and then his car like disappeared off the leaderboard, and I never passed him.
All right. So we'll look
The
at it.
ticket.
Let me just get as much information as I can.
No, I was like 10 seconds behind TK and 8 seconds behind many things
I was
at
gonna
the
say if you went to
finish.
IKEA, so I could text Dino, so you could.
Yeah, they were
because
so close.
Neil should come in 7th. I should get 8th. Pappy down to 9th. NASCAR to 10th.
But yeah.
Okay.
That's how I think it should be.
I'll review it with the stewards tomorrow. That audio clip was saved, so you can go back to that as well. But let's go through.
I do have my stream saved if you need that too.
I would appreciate that. Yeah, just link me to it. That would be great to go back when
Okay.
when it's up as a video on your channel on your Twitch.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
But all right, let's go through some interviews, shall we? Troy, you got a copy?
Yeah, man.
All right, so a quiet day for you. How was the race? How was your car?
To be honest, a pretty boring race. I was like out in no man's land. I'm too slow for the top guys, but I'm a bit quicker than the rest, so most of my races gets pretty boring. But something happened with Jonathan, I don't know, and I got pretty lucky and got P3 in the end.
Yeah, I believe Jonathan had either a strategy miscue or broke a wing or something. I believe he replaced the front wing, and I believe that was the what had happened. But yeah, you coming into today, what did you expect, and versus finishing third? Did you expect third, or did you expect better or worse?
Of course, like that depends on who's racing and stuff, but I had set the goal as like in coming fourth as a minimum, because I knew Pillars, Jonathan and Hector are all quicker than me. But I mean, I'm happy with the P3, of course.
Right on. Yeah. So next week, let me pull it up. I believe we are heading to Shanghai. How do you feel about Shanghai?
I like it. I like the track. Strategy comes to play a lot there as well, so I think it will be a good race.
All right, you came into this race second in points. With a good result, I think you should still be in that area, second or third in points when the results get finalized. How you feeling as far as the start of the season?
My start has been better than I expected, I guess. Yeah, I'm just hoping to hold on to the third place in the standings. I think I'm happy with that.
Right on. Well, congratulations on your third place finish today. Best of luck to you next week at China.
Thanks, man.
All right. And we're joined with second place finisher Hector. You got me?
Yep.
All right. So I have to say, you, Pillars, and Jonathan were literally locked in some intense battle that throughout the rain stint of the race. You three were separated by 2 seconds before the first round of pit stops. What was that like, and what was going through your mind? It looked like you didn't have really an advantage over those two in the rain. So what were you kind of thinking there?
I wasn't really thinking of anything. It was just that my setup was really just feeling super slippery, so it wasn't really grippy at all. And then in the low speed corners, a lot of issues with traction. So my idea after the initial laps, after I got a grip with the car and got used to the car and with the semi-hybrid setup, was just to stay with them, not really attack them, because I knew that it would be a little bit more risky. I knew I could try and attack them, but it wasn't really worth it with the car that I had underneath. So just stay there, and that was the main idea for the beginning. I didn't really. My setup was more for the dry. And yeah, it was basically it was just a dry setup with like a really minor tweak to it, just to see if it would work. But it was really not working that well. So.
All right. So when pit stops happen, of course, I'm sure you and Pillars were in communication. And Pillars obviously would have had the better strategy of the two since he was the lead driver. Between you two, I guess would be. But when you came into pit, did you necessarily want to come in that lap, or would you want to have gone longer? Were your inners cooked, and then why mediums?
No, my inners weren't really cooked at all. I could have gone longer. I saw Jonathan pitting, so I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna take a big gamble here and just see what happens, because I didn't really care. I just wanted to keep it consistent. So I followed Jonathan in. I don't know why he made another pit stop when the softs could have gone to the end and it would have pulled away, but it is what it is. I went on mediums thinking that the weather would clear up a lot quicker than that, so it was still really like the ground was still really slick for the majority of that, so I didn't really get any grip on the medium. So in hindsight, yeah, it would have been better to go on the soft considering how slick the ground still was. But yeah, I figured the medium in my mind would have come in a little bit strong, but yeah, I don't really know besides that. But the final nail in the coffin was when I was coming out of the pits and I saw a Racing Point ahead of me, and I was like, okay, if it's Pappy, it's fine. But then I noticed it was Devil, and I was like, what the. That was the nail in the coffin at that point. Like, why is this guy ahead of me, and why is this guy slipping and sliding like it's a what's it called? A wet slide at an amusement park. That was terrible.
Oh no.
I wanted to cuss the guy out at that point.
I was gonna ask you about lapped cars, but I think you answered that as well.
Yeah, no, none of the lap cars were bad. I think Pillars had one incident, not really an incident, but they didn't move in the right position. But for me, it was only Devil that screwed me up. So yeah.
Right on. Well, it wasn't a win, but it's a 1-2 for Renault, and then Renault still, has locked up the season thus far with the 3 wins. How are you feeling as a driver, and how are you feeling as a team heading into China?
Pillars with a really strong start. I know he's got a lot of pace right now in the game, so I know he's gonna be able to take over whenever I'm not on the day. So either way, probably the strongest pairing on the grid right now. So on consistency, we're definitely the strongest on the grid. On sheer pace, I think that might be between Droftus and Pillars right now, but I'm still trying to adjust to the game either way. So I know there's races here that Pillars is going to be stronger than me, or Droftus might be stronger than me, but I know there's races where I can probably make a difference here and there, especially if I get adjusted to the game and get a good setup. My setup was really good for the drive, but besides that, I didn't really plan for a wet race. But I'm happy with what I was able to come out with and stick there, even without a perfect car. So.
Right on. Well, congratulations on the second place finish. Best of luck to you next week in Shanghai.
Thanks.
Right on. And Pillars, once again, finally getting that next win after I believe China last season. So I think you're heading into a nice track next week. But how you feeling about this one?
It's always nice to win your home Grand Prix, isn't it? But had some good pace in the wet. Just that, I ran my dry setup, so I knew full well that I'd have pace right at the end of the Grand Prix, and my wet pace with the dry setup on was decent as well. Jonathan made one mistake, and that's all I needed. So yeah, feel good, feel really good.
I was just about to ask. It took a mistake out of Jonathan for you to get around him. Now, was that just because you didn't want to force the issue and risk damaging either one of your cars, or was it just hard to find a spot to pass him just from where he was good compared to you, or were you just playing the waiting game?
It felt like he had more downforce. I was running more downforce because I was running 1.5 wings, so in a straight line I was a bullet, but through, let's say Maggots and Beckett's and going into Vale as well, my car was slowed a little bit, so I knew full well I couldn't get the power down early enough, but he could. So I knew he was running a higher downforce, so I knew full well that I just had to bide my time, keep on him or make a mistake. I'll take advantage and grab him, and I didn't look back after that. So, but yeah, back to that the back marker. So I had NASPAR deciding through cops that he could have gotten out of my way on the left hand side, but didn't. And then through Magnus and Beckett's, he just decided to go about 2 miles an hour. So then I sat there thinking, this pace needs to be picked up because Jonathan and Hector were already boxed by that point. I was boxed on that lap, but it could have cost me. That's the only incident I had, but obviously could have cost a little race win or even anything else. So.
Right, so he was in here, and I asked, I told him, hey, the leader's behind you. And he said, if if Pillars is in here, he said he's very sorry. He never got the blue flag notification. He never knew the leader was behind him. So that's why that's what he told me. I don't know.
That's
I'm
got
not-
to be a hobby, yes.
Obviously, I was pissed off at the time, but it is what it is. It didn't affect it in the end of the day, but you know, it happens.
Right. I mean, I don't think that's something he would lie about either, though. But anyway, yeah. You obviously ended up on top, and the pace you had, even compared to your teammate, you ended up coming out with a 15-second advantage towards the end. Well, what do you think was the main difference there, if you really even knew what was going on behind you?
I knew full well that I knew full well I had the pace, but I knew Hector was quick. But when he went on the mediums, already in my head before he did that I was gonna go on softs. He had 10 laps. I knew I could make it. So obviously the tyre difference had a factor to play as well. But no, I'm happy with my pace today, really. But yeah, no, it was good. It was good.
Right on. Well, we talked enough about today. Next week we head into China. I've seen you kick more competition at China. You won last season's race at China. How you feeling about China?
I absolutely love it around there. Only difference I have is I haven't got my engineer in the booth this year. So. But no, I love it around there. Know the strategy, know the track, love the track, and hopefully I'll be winning next week. But who knows? Anything can happen.
Right on. Well, congratulations on your win here at Silverstone. Of course, you said a home win for you, and best of luck to you next week at Shanghai.
Super.
Right on. Well, that's going to do it from Silverstone. Love coming to the UK for the British Grand Prix. Very early round this season. So, yeah, that's going to do it here. We'll be back next week. Shanghai, China. Pillar's already the favorite heading in there. And I guess we'll just see what happens then. Tune in next week, next Sunday night, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. 10:30 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. I have to go back to my head for that one. Go convert that. But yeah, until then, we will see y'all then. Y'all stay safe.